Well, good morning. It's really early morning on a what's going to be a beautiful Wednesday morning. Bit fresh, and the evenings are drawing in, and it's starting to get a little bit colder. But hopefully the sun will drive away any remaining coldness, and we'll be back to feeling warm again. Anyway, so I did fall for a video yesterday. Martin Lewis is normally very smart. He's what's the word I'm looking for? He ensures that there's no misinformation. But obviously on this occasion, the video was edited in such a way that it avoided telling you the dates of these predictions. And these predictions were 2 years ago, for 2002. I did get worried. When you think you've got yourself sorted for your retirement in a couple of years' time, you think, well, yeah, okay, I'll make plans. I'll start doing this. I'll start cutting back. Start reducing. Like my mobile phone usage. I've scaled back on that. I've stopped quite a lot of my subscriptions that I have. Things that that I enjoy but I could do without, so I'm just trying to live on the money that I'll get if I do retire in 2 years' time. So of course this Martin Lewis's fake prediction, well, it was a correct prediction at the time, because we did see huge great energy rises 2 years ago. So I was really worried. So I think I'm going to be okay if things don't. If the Labour government doesn't pull any more things out of the hat, I think I'm going to be okay with the money that I've got before I can draw state pension. So I might have to, if I do retire in 2 years, 2.5 years, if I cut back until I'm can I live on the money that I'll get, and then I'll be happy. Okay, I might have to get a small part-time job somewhere. I know a lot of people tradesmen in particular, get jobs in places like B&Q for a couple of years, just to bring in a few extra pennies. But I'm not a tradesman. I don't have a craft. I don't have a skill. I've got quite a lot of experience in different varieties of things. Marine engines, refrigeration, electrical stuff, although I'm not too hot on electrical stuff. Sewage systems, compressed air systems, purifier systems where they use rotating purifiers that take the fuel and give it a spin and throw out all the dirt. I'm used to dealing with control systems, but I don't I couldn't tell you about wood. I couldn't tell you about types of nuts and bolts and screws and stuff. If I do have to look at tensile bolts and stuff, I have to get the book out. I haven't got that off the top of my head. But anyway, so I think that's going to be my plan. It's to try and reduce my outgoings so that I can live on a meager amount of money and try and stay within that money. If I can do that for a year, then in 2 years' time, I know that I'm in a financial position to retire. So, yeah. But what a difference it makes. Yesterday I did a blog about yesterday. I wasn't feeling wasn't up to doing a vlog yesterday. I started doing a vlog, but it just went all to rye. But yesterday was a bit cooler than today. Oh, excuse me. Terrible. Anyway, yeah, I started doing the blog yesterday. I just wasn't feeling it. It just came out all wrong, so I deleted that. Oh, good news. Our fig tree at the bottom of the garden is starting to produce little tiny figs. We've had it a couple of years now, this thing, and it's probably about as tall as me, so it's almost 5 foot, well, it's probably 5'7" if it's as tall as me. Yeah, it's little tiny fig. I have to get when the sun comes over in a different position, there'll be a bit more light and I'll be able to take some pictures of these baby fig. What do you call a baby fig? Is it a figling? I don't know. Yeah, the bees are out in the garden at the moment. The sun is just hitting the lavender bush, and there's two bees on there. Anyway, keeping an eye on the time. I don't really want to go over 8 minutes. Yeah, so taking the lady Sarah out today for a slap up lunch, sandwich and a coffee at the garden centre. I've got 2 flower pots. We had some flower pots with some miniature sunflowers in, and they've succumbed to the hot weather, and they've gone a bit horrid. So I might see if I can find something bright and cheerful. Yeah, it's difficult really, because we can't put anything in the soil. Everything's got to go in pots. We do have plants in the ground, but they're the ones that were here before we moved in, or before Sarah moved in. I think she put in a huge great rose bush, and that's doing quite well. And of course we've got the buddleia bushes. We've got 2 of those in the garden. They're doing remarkably well. We've cut too good, in fact. And we've got a big cooking apple tree in the garden, and that needs to come down. That's what I need to do. I think is to get a gardener in and sort out the bottom of the garden once and for all. Just clear it off. Put some. I want to put a base down for a shed. I want a shed, and I want to do get that bottom of the garden sorted. I don't want a summer house, but maybe a large summer house would do at the bottom of the garden. I could put all the bikes in that, clearing up another shed to put the gardening equipment in, and then I'll be sorted then. Yeah, ready for retirement. Well, that's 8 minutes. So I won't put any adverts in. I should really tell you this at the beginning. Anyway, so I've rambled on. So this is my Wednesday blog, and I'll let you know what flowers I got, and later on I'll take some pictures of the baby figlings in the bottom of the garden. And we've got a blueberry. There's at least 2 blueberries on the blueberry bush. It's probably in the wrong place. Probably needs a bit more sun. But yeah, we'll see. We'll sort something out. Anyway, catch you all later. Enjoy your coffees. Bye then.